We're back. Hey, I hope you're doing good. If you're my neighbor, if you're not my neighbor and just a visitor, thanks for visiting. I'm a fashionista. My neighbors are divas. When you come over here with rude, nasty comments, they will be deleted. Or if it's something I don't want my audience to see, it will be deleted. And even if you're a black woman. But that's so funny. That's what we're talking about today. Black women. I'm your nosy neighbor lady, it's your nosy neighbor lady show. And we are talking about black women and how we roll and how we do and the things that we teach young black girls. This video is about Miss Egypt Otis and Miss Heaven Taylor. This happened in Chicago. Oakland woman Egypt Otis was 18 and she stabbed 16-year-old Heaven Taylor. This happened in the Chicago Loop near Taco Bell. If you're in the Chicago area, I guess you all know where that is. There is video and footage out about what happened during this altercation, but you can see the video where Heaven Taylor and a group of girls were arguing and talking really bad to each other. We know that black women's favorite pastime is fighting. And we know that we pass this on to our daughters, and Blackistan is a fighting, vicious culture, and that oftentimes they said Egypt went to a church and she contacted a pastor, and the pastor told the police that she would be coming in. She went to the church because she was afraid, and the quote said scared and looking for help. The pastor said she was being attacked, and in all the videos you see she was being attacked. So there is footage out. I only saw one. He went on to say people were trying to portray it as if she was an aggressor, and she wasn't. She was standing there until they came and attacked her, and it escalated. So they are saying that this could be self-defense. Hopefully she does get self-defense. I did see the video. We know that black women's anger and vitriol towards one another and hatred towards one another has gone on for generations of black women. That's why we don't get along and can't stand each other now. And whatever it is, you just don't like black women. So it's so sad and tragic. We want to send love and prayers and condolences and speedy healing, but you never recover. But just a way to at least function in the world and know that not to Egypt, to Heaven Taylor. We want to send condolences to her. But we also want to send condolences to Egypt Otis family, because we don't know what the courts will say. We don't know how they will rule. But Heaven Taylor was found in the streets suffering from stab wounds in her chest. And then they also said it was a large group fighting just before that. And we know that a lot of black teens don't have fathers in their homes. And then we know that mothers often get tired and don't find nothing constructive for their children to do, because usually in black communities, a boys and girls club can get shot up just like the block, because we know how black people roll and how black people do. So even if there was a basketball court or a park this safe, we just did a story about two young ladies who were shot in a park. So, and then we did another story where a young black girl threw acid on another young black girl. So we do talk about those type of things here. And it started with an argument, which this is how black women roll. This is our image. This is what we do. But we're losing our young daughters and young girls. Why? But Taylor did go to the hospital, and she died the next day. She was a junior in high school. They said she was a lovable person with a 2-year-old son. They said she was a good mom and a good aunt. And one thing that should definitely be noted is the mother said last year she had to bury her son due to the violence in Chicago, and this year she had to bury her daughter. And we don't wish this on no black mother anywhere, but we know that many black mothers are going through tragedy and chaos from being in black communities and black families. And this is black culture. Actually, we can act like this is not an everyday occurrence, but I do think that there has been a rise. And I'm not a clinical anything or anything like that. I'm just a ghettoologist, hoodologist, trapologist, went to a few colleges, but I do believe there are becoming more black women on black women crime, or black girl on black girl crime. I do believe that, because we have always argued or played on each other's phones, but and fought in the street. But this taking each other off the earth, I mean, like, it just really pains me that we have to do stories like this. But we know awareness can't be progress, and we know we come from Blackistan, where usually there's no progress with anything. But I think as black women, we can try to do better, or try to but we really can't, because it's really going so far that the Zeus network make good money. I'm not against Zeus. They make good money off black women fighting. So what did I see on Instagram this morning? Krishan getting her sister jump, and they all fighting. So we know this is often a celebratory time for black women, and it excites black women and young black girls to hurt each other, and to get in the street and fight, and to argue, and to read down, and to check each other, and to prove something that only is leading to tragedy and death. So I just really feel bad for that mother who lost a son and now a daughter. Of course, we don't know how many children she has, but Miss Taylor, R.I.P., and Miss Otis might be gone away for life. We just had to come around and do another story about another black woman taking another black woman off the earth. But it's the culture, it's the things we value, and the things we don't value are the black women's lives, or the black women's future. Miss Otis' future is gone. And that's why they're hanging out in crowds at night, or hanging out. If you have the power, keep your kids off the street. Buy them a game, whatever. Keep them in the house, or find them somewhere to go that's with other races of people. Just being honest. Do stuff happen with other races of people? Yes, but it's definitely not at the rates of death in the black community, and dying, and revenge, and hatred, and anger that black people harbor and hold dear to their hearts, because that is how we roll, and that is what we think is the best. So all I can do is bring it to you. All I can do is report it to you. And all you can do is take and do what you wish with it. But this violence just creeped up on us so terrible. But really, it has not crept up on us, because we always had a violent community. But I don't think I was, I know I wasn't as aware with the news at our fingertips and phones in our hands. And, just seeing young black girls and having a daughter, and just thinking that something could happen to her, just wrong place, wrong time, or just no protection from other black girls or black women. I didn't hear nobody say stop, don't fight. And it's always black men recording black women fighting, and promoting black women fighting, and want black women to fight, and instigate a lot of black women fights. And because black women are male identified, or black male worshipers, or put men first, they want to entertain these clowns, and at the risk of their lives, whether it's passing away, or whether it's giving your life to the jail system. I honestly hope this girl does get self-defense, and not a bad sentence. I don't want to see no young girl go to jail. I don't want to see no young girl go to the grave. But I know that these cases is at an all-time high, because that's just the evolution of Blackistan. It's dangerous, dangerous, dangerous everywhere if you and black are staying around black people. So if black people ain't trying to hurt me right now, nobody else is. Black people always have tried to hurt me and cause violence and destruction and chaos. I went outside. It's all orange stuff on my front. My kids don't go outside. It's because a black girl next door to me. It's just a tragic, ratchet, bonetta, black woman stereotype, and she lives that life, and she think it's a great life to live, to come on my front and throw up on my front. But that's okay, because I'm going to call the police on her. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm just sorry that we can't have black women relationships, and then you all want to come to me saying, oh, that's just the people I know, and oh, I wonder what type of people you're around. It's called black people. I know black people don't be around people or don't know these type of people, have never seen these type of incidents, but yet they go on in every black neighborhood across America. So you all can say that I'm the only one who saw it, and I'll take that jacket and I'll wear it to the bank, because if black people don't see what black people do, because snitches get stitches culture that we live in, that's fine, because next time it'll be you, but which it'll probably be me too. So stay innovative and creative, and I'm gonna see you all later. And I just hate when we got to do these videos, but we got to do what we got to do. So I'll see you next time. Stay beautiful and smart and thinking and getting away from black people far away as you can, because nothing but chaos, death, and destruction. Thank you for having me. Bye.